What is your Black Friday horror story? I've thrown one punch in my life. It was on Black Friday. So it was the year the 360 came out. I was standing in line to get some external hard drives next to the video games. And there was this 11-ish-year-old kid with a woman in her 60s. He was waiting for his 360 bundles. Woman before him had gotten the last one, size all around. Then he says, "Nope, one more," and begins the motion of handing it to the kid, and this guy comes out of nowhere and pushed the older woman and the kid. The kid hit his face on the edge of a video game rack, you know, the one with the metal and plastic dividers. At 19 years old, I don't know what came over me, but I instantly swung for the dude's head and caught him right in the temple, sending him into a Keurig tower in the middle of the aisle. Everyone froze, including me. Guy had dropped the 360 and got up and walked away. I slid it with my foot to the kid and he didn't say anything either. Best part was, as I still wanted the hard drive, I turned to get back in the end of the line. At the same time, the rep in charge of handing out the other items such as the hard drive asked who was next. The first two people in line just pointed at me, causing me to skip about 5 spots in line. TLDR, punched a guy in the face who tried stealing a 360 from an 11-year-old. I'm dating myself here. When I was in college, I worked at a toy store and it was the year of the Furbies. They were really hard to get and our site only got 10 of them. We were instructed to pass out numbers rather than the actual toys to the first 9 in line. One was donated, I was the lucky one to pass out numbers. When we opened our doors, it was pretty organized because we had set up lines and it was also a high-end neighborhood. I gave the first person their number and then all of a sudden I am tackled from behind. This woman slammed into me and knocked me to the floor and ripped the tickets out of my hand, breaking 2 fingers. All for fucking numbers. How dumb was she? The store refused to give her a Furby for her numbers and was trying to detain her until the cops showed up, but she decked our manager and walked out. A guy came for our Black Friday sale not to buy stuff but to sue us. He intentionally spilled food on the floor and walked back over to slip into it. He gave himself a concussion and started throwing up. He tried to sue until we showed his lawyer the video. Happened today, guy came through my check lane as usual. He had some huge TV that I knew would be about $300 to $500. After I scanned it, I looked at my screen and it showed up as $20. I told him there is no way this TV is $20. He was insisting it was $20. Upon closer inspection, the name of the item on my computer screen was definitely not a Samsung TV. So I looked at the barcode and noticed it was taped on. This guy taped a fucking $20 barcode on a huge TV. I called over security and the guy was brought to some back room. I hope that guy is happy he got me a free pie for finding him out. TLDR, I found a moron trying to swipe a TV for $20. Caught him and got pie. I worked Black Friday 3 years ago at Best Buy. I saw a guy get out of his car and literally stab another guy over a parking spot. Had to give a witness statement for that one. Same day, I saw one lady punch a pregnant lady cause the pregnant lady got the last of the $200 TVs. Thank God it was a punch to the face, not the womb. And also in the same day, a gentleman grabbed one of the chairs from the Geek Squad counter and threw it at my coworker, because my coworker informed the man that we sold out of the iPad 245 hours prior. And I had to work it, even though my grandma died the day before, on Thanksgiving. It was the worst 15-hour shift I've ever had to work, the blackest of Fridays. Screw Black Friday. That shit should be illegal. I watched a very large man trample several people to the ground and throw over his shoulder as many $1 towels as he could to his waiting family members. I watched a guy get tasered because he pulled a knife on the Walmart store manager. The guy was pissed because he was told he had to get into a queue. I saw a girl get trampled over $3 DVDs. Shoe prints on her face and arms. The inhuman bastards saw they were standing on a person and just grabbed DVDs anyway. Black Friday sucks.